Yo, what's going on YouTube? My name is Jordan and welcome to the playoffs. It's game 1 of the ALDS. Red Sox taking on the Minnesota Twins. 2016 ALDS here for game 1 at Fenway Park. Going up against the Minnesota Twins, who were the wild card team. I don't quite remember who they beat out to get here. But it's a nice night here at Fenway, cold October night. We are ready to start the 2016 playoffs. And let's take a look at how these teams got here. Average leader for Red Sox was 309 by Alan Craig, 20 home runs by Brandon Moss, 86 runs batted in. Hanley Ramirez wins 20 for James Shields. Junichi Jizawa had the lowest ERA at 2.26. I didn't quite do what the last one was. So, as the Boston Red Sox take the field, let's take a look at the starting pitchers. It's Alex Mayer. He's 6'9", 225, 26 years old, and his first year starting game 1 of the ALDS as a rookie, going up against Red Sox ace James Shields. Let's take a look at Arnie Baylor's squad going in this game. Byron Buxton, Eduardo Nunez, Joe Mauer, Miguel Sano, Oswaldo Arcia, Andre Ethier, Josmil Pinto, Brian Dozier, and Trevor Plouffe. Playing third base, he'll bat out of the 9 spot. Not a bad 9-hitter if you ask me. They'll go up against James Shields today, who was the league leader in wins this year at 20-7, 3.12 ERA, the Cy Young Award winner for the Red Sox. He's looking to get a W here, start the playoffs off right, get us one of our 3 wins that we need to advance to the CS. And let's see if it happens. 2-2 count to Eduardo Nunez now with 1 out and nobody on. That will be strike 3, fastball on the outside corner, got him looking. He can sit down and go back to the bench. Let's cue up a replay real quick. See just... Excuse me, no replay. We move on to the bottom of the first inning. Let's check out the Red Sox lineup. Mookie Betts, Brandon Moss, Justin Pedroia, Yoan Moncada, Justin Morneau, Hanley Ramirez, Xander Bogaerts, Will Middlebrooks, and Stephen Vogt. Batting ninth out of the behind the dish. That we will take on Alex Mayer today, who is 8-11 with a 4.71 earned run average, 101 earned runs, and 75 strikeouts in his rookie year. Not a bad rookie year, but we're taking him on here in the first game of the DS, and he will walk Mookie Betts, the first batter of the game, on a 3-2 count. Bringing up Brandon Moss now with a 1-1 count. Mookie on first and nobody out. That will be hit back up the middle, and 2 on and nobody out here to start the game off for the Red Sox. Is just the way we wanted to start. Let's cue up a replay here. Right back up the middle into center field there. Just too far out of the reach of Dozier and Nunez to dive. And now 1-2 count to Dustin Pedroia with 2 runners on and still nobody out. Pedroia will put that one through the left side of the infield into left field. Brandon Moss is going to try to come around third and score. Mookie Betts is safe. First run of the game is scored by the Red Sox in the bottom of the first inning. Dustin Pedroia, an RBI single, scores Mookie Betts. And now, unfortunately, he walks Yoan Moncada. And that one will load the bases with nobody out. And now Justin Morneau with the plate, a 1-1 count. That one is popped up in the air. Out to left field, it's shallow. Will they send Moss? Yes, Moss is going. Butterfield, Eric Dickerson sends him. And Moss will be gunned down at the plate. He does not score the second run of the game. And Ramirez strikes out on the knuckle curve. That ends the inning. Red Sox leave 2 on and take a 1-0 lead here in the bottom of the first. 2 runs, 2 hits on 1 run on 2 hits, a walk. And now Miguel Sano striking out there. Go back to the bench and sit down until your next at bat. You're the DH, so you will have plenty of time to think about that one. 1-2 count to Oswaldo Arcia is lined into left field for a base hit. Ramirez will play it, but the Twins have their first hit of the game and their first base runner with 1 out, and that's going to bring up Andre Ethier. That one is hit high and deep. It is going to be off the left field wall. 1 run will come across and score. Andre Ethier has a double and an RBI as Oswaldo Arcia scores from first on the hit and run with a 3-2 count. And this game is tied 1-1.
Runner on first of sensing right away. This
about midway up. You can see the standings right there. We were 12 games ahead of the second place team in the AL East. And there's Yasmiel Pinto striking out on a fastball. 2 outs now with Brian Dozier coming up. That go-ahead run is still on second for the Twins. Dozier on 1-2 hits it down the left field line, down toward the 310 sign. Get all the way to the wall. Ethier will score, and Dozier is into second with an RBI double, giving the Twins the lead here at Fenway. 0-2 count to Trevor Plouffe now. Strike 3, inside fastball, got him swinging. But the damage is done as the Red Sox lose the lead, and the Twins take the 2-1 lead. Fenway faithful is not happy about that. 2 runs in the top of the second. Red Sox have to respond here. Going into the top of the third, 2-2 count to Eduardo Nunez is on the ground. Bogarts 4-3, 6-4-3 double play. Gets the Red Sox out of a jam there. With nobody out and a runner on first, they were looking to get that double play. Ground ball looking good right there. I don't know what I'm saying. I'm just rambling right there. I don't know why. Now we got a 3-2 count to the bottom of the third inning. Yoan Moncada hits one. Diving is Andre Ethier, and he will make the catch. Wow. What a play from Andre Ethier. Looking like a Gold Glove recipient right there. Laying out Superman style and stealing the base hit away from Yoan Moncada. Now Oswaldo Arcia up once again with a 3-2 count over the glove of Xander Bogaerts and into left field. Arcia will get his second hit of the night. It's a double. And the Twins are threatening once again. Oswaldo Arcia always kills the Red Sox. Hit 3 home runs in that last game they played against him. Now Arcia on third. Yasmiel Pinto will ground at the second. That's a 4-3, but the run scores and the Twins take a 3-1 lead. Bottom of the fourth inning we go now. 2-1. Or 2-1 count is the count to Hanley Ramirez. And that one is hit very deep to the right. It is going to bounce into the stands for a ground rule double. And the Red Sox have something going here with nobody out. Now with that ground rule double, we got a runner in scoring position here. And the heart of the lineup coming up in Justin Morneau. Jumped over the short porch right there. Nothing comes of that double though. 2-1 count to Joe Mauer is on the ground. 4-6-3. Got him. Double play gets James Shields out of a jam. 2 runners on and 1 out. Mauer grounds into his millionth double play of his career as Mookie Betts gets the single back of the middle. Watch out, Meyer. He's getting a lot of pitches hit right back at him. Mookie is on base for the second time tonight. Now Pedroia up with 2 runners on. He's already come through once. That one is hit into the left field. Through the gap, Mookie Betts is coming around to score once again. That looks like a replay of what we saw earlier. 2-1, 3-2 now is the score. The pitching coach will come out as Mayer still has 2 runners in scoring position. On 0-2 to Morneau, he locates it and hits it into left field. Runners will advance 1 base, and now we have bases loaded for, I believe it's Hanley Ramirez. It is 2-2 count. Ramirez hits it deep to right field. Does it have a chance? Yes, it's gone. Grand slam. Hanley Ramirez gives the Red Sox a 6-3 lead. Ramirez first home run of the playoffs gives him 4 runs batted in.
So 1 swing and he unloads the bases on
6-3 is your score now. We take a 3-run lead on 1 swing of the bat by Hanley Ramirez, looking like that game against the Tigers a couple years ago. But Ortiz hit that grand slam just barely over the fence. If only someone would have dove over the fence.
Back to the drawing board after that one. That is gonna hurt.
So we will move on into the bottom of the 6th inning now. Stephen Vogt at the plate with a 1-2 count against Gibson. He will hit that one into the right center field gap. It is going to one-hop the fence and get over it for a ground rule double. Just short of a home run facing Kyle Gibson right there. And now 1-1 count to Mookie Betts right after that ground rule double. Mookie is going to hit it into right field for a base hit. Vogt will move up to third base. He will not score. They will not try it. Vogt does not run the best. But unfortunately, nothing comes of that. 1 on and 1-2 count to Brian Dozier is a cut fastball that goes outside the zone for strike 3. Got him swinging. Trevor Plouffe at the plate now, 1-2 count. The 100th pitch of the game for Shields. Got him half swinging. It's check swing, but the umpire rang him up anyway. Check swing got him. Byron Buxton at the plate now, 2-2 count. James Shields strikes him out as well. It's a fastball, got him. He strikes out the side in order in the bottom of the 7th. We will move on to the 9th inning now. Glenn Perkins in the game to face his former squad. Tyler Clipper gave us a great 8th inning scoreless for Glenn Perkins as he strikes out Andre Ethier starting the inning with the strikeout. 2-seamer inside, got him. Yasmiel Pinto, a 1-2 count, is hit by the dive of Morneau and into right field. Twins have a base runner here. They still need 2 more to tie it and 4 more to take the lead. Brian Dozier played 1-2, hit into right field. Moss bobbles it. Yasmiel Pinto will not move any further than second base though. And it is 2 on with a 3-2 count to Trevor Plouffe. He will swing and miss on a 2-seam fastball. 1 out away from taking game 1. Byron Buxton, 2-2 count. That is popped up. Morneau does not catch it for some reason. Buxton beats out the tag, and it is bases loaded. The go-ahead run at the plate and Eduardo Nunez. 3-1 count on the ground of Pedroia, ranging to his right. He will throw on the first, and the Red Sox take game 1 of the division series. Game 1 of ALDS is the Red Sox. 1-0 lead in the series now after this 6-3 victory on the back of a great pitching performance by James Shields and a fantastic offensive day for Hanley Ramirez. 2 hits, both of them extra bases, 4 runs batted in with a grand slam. And the Twins will have to win game 2 in order to really have a chance here. If they go down 2-0 and we're going back to their place, there's a pretty good chance that the Red Sox may take this in 3. But we'll have to see. So the pitching line, James Shields gets the win, Alex Mayer gets the loss. Oswaldo Arcia had the best day for top hitter for the Twins with 2 hits on the day for him. Let's check out the player of the game. It is going to go to, of course, Hanley Ramirez. We'll send it down to our on-field correspondent, the black guy who has no name, here with the interview. I've never understood this guy, why they have him there, because he doesn't say anything. And I mean, it just looks weird. I think if they had him talk or something, it'd be a little better. But that will do it for this episode of Red Sox Franchise. The playoffs have begun, and the Red Sox are looking for a back-to-back World Series run this year. They are only 2 games away from making it back to the championship series, and then 4 wins away from making it back to the series. But good competition this year in the AL. The Rangers are a tough competition, and of course the Twins are a tough competition. I think the Rangers will win their division, or their DS. But this has been JHACH. I'll see you guys later. Check me out on Twitter. Links in the description. I'll see you next time. Hope you guys have enjoyed. I'm out.